Awesome, and we are away.
Hey.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to round 9 of IIRL Season 7. I have with me again here my illustrious co-streamer Alex.
Hello, Canada. How's it going?
Here for what's going to be a cracking race, I hope. I think.
Yeah.
There we
It
go.
should be pretty good. I have full faith. It's always a good race around here, or
Evening,
at least in
Socks.
this league.
Yeah. We've got Socks welcoming you back in the chat.
Hello, Riddler, Socks, Joker friend. How are you doing, Senor? Ooh, we already had someone
Oh,
heading out.
people are eager.
Was that
I think it's Codcamper's going to be the first one out on. Yeah, he is. And you've left the session, Alex. I've lost you. Okay, I think we've lost Alex briefly. So you'll have to have your question answered in just a moment, Scott.
I bet.
Oh no, Alex is back. We've got Alex back.
Oh man, technology hates me, everyone.
Let's bring Alex back into the game. There we go. Technology always fails at some point.
They say, go ahead.
No, I was just going to reply to Socks. He said he was tempted to race the tonight.
Oh, why aren't you here, Socks? Let us know what happened.
To say like having 3 races in Canada in a week. That's brave. That is.
Track limits weren't my thing. Do you like Canada, Socks? Corgi and I are having a little debate. Well, my hatred for it.
Evening, Alex. We have another Alex, by the way. There's another Alex in 82, so you're not the only Alex in 82 now, Alex.
Hello, twin. Oh, we know who I am, clearly. The car that's getting lapped, that's going to be me, not the other Alex, I promise. Oh, you have a caution already.
Yeah, I think that's just
pull off.
Johnny V letting by some of the other cars going out. So Codcamper on the very first opening lap now. Yeah, track limits here. That's an interesting conversation because we had a few people on the practice race on Monday disqualified for track limits.
Oh no!
I think they pulled it together though for yesterday's race. So or Tuesday's race, sorry, when they raced in NA. I don't think we saw any disqualifications there. Yeah, Sox was one of the ones that got disqualified on Monday.
So lots of penalties possibly, huh?
Yeah. Track limits are a real thing here. It's like Imola all over again. And Codcamper sets the first lap with a 1:10.5. With IIRL Energy next across the line with a 1:10.1.
So who do you think is pretty strong here? Oh, John 109 already, 1 second above his teammates, or excuse me, the grid.
I think who's going to be strong here? Oh, Smiley goes a 1:11.1. I think. Oh, of course, people aren't. This qualifying session doesn't matter too much because it's only 15, so they're going to go out, do a round, go in, retire, and then move on to Q2 because it's only 15 people. So what's the point in wasting a set of tires when you can?
I love a short quality. Just get it in, get it out, and best of the best. The pressure's on.
Socks with John is winning confirmed. So, you know what? After Smiley crashed out on Tuesday, I ended up getting. I went downstairs instead to start watching the Gamescom opening night. So, you know what? I don't actually know who won here on Tuesday. So let's find out. Let's get up some statistics for our lovely crew.
Well, right now, John's still sitting on top of the leaderboard. While my partner figures out that info. Alex says they will be back on track Sunday for AT2. Not sure Kari will be in. I hope they get the McLaren, as I'm a huge fan. I'm an Oscar Piastri fan, Alex. So we have that in common, Alex. God, it's weird saying your name, Alex.
Yeah, how often do you actually say your own name?
It sounds like nails on a chalkboard. No offense, Alex. But it sounds weird. Oh, we have two cars that retired, Bjorn Beast and IRL Energy, saying this is what all it's going to be on.
Yeah, I can't imagine that they're going to be doing. I've got lost on Greg's website for the standings. Here we go, standings. Yeah, I can't make life say people are just going to come in, go out, do a lap, come in like Johnny B with his 1 minute 36.7. So, where were we with the race? We're looking at Canada, aren't we? For Tuesday's no assist here. Here we go. Pretty sure. Yeah, it was John who won. So.
Well, I guess that's why it was no surprise to the chat when they said John. Riddler, yeah. One Tuesday. Thanks, Reed. John currently sitting 1 minute 9 seconds. So I mean, it looks like it might be his again. And has retired, so yeah, no one else getting up there on the leaderboard. Canada's just a, I don't know, strange track for me.
Oh, how come?
No real rhythm. It's a little bit of everything, which kind of catches you by surprise. Let me see, which turn is just really awful to me? Oh, section 1, turn 3 and 4. No, is that the one I hate? Nah.
Oh, where you're just coming
turn
down.
6. Turn 6 is downhill, right?
Turn 6 is the flat one at the start of sector 2. Downhill is turn 3 and 4.
Okay, then it is 3 and 4.
Where it's a little chicane that goes right then left, and you're going downhill, and you've got that wall there that just wants to take your car and smash it into a million pieces.
Yeah. Oh, Willow. 1 minute 8 second. Our pole sitter, nice. Knocking John down a place. John, you could have. Well, I guess you couldn't have responded, but.
I suppose that's interesting. Evening, Sam. I'm doing alright. I have Alex with me this evening, so I couldn't be better.
Oh, thanks.
I think it's interesting watching Willow and John and Björnbeast, all that lot putting in some like really fast laps on tyres where the actual lap itself doesn't matter. I suppose it's a good practice session though, isn't it? Like, see what you can do, see how you think the session's going to evolve.
Bjorn Beast did that on a set of mediums. Interesting. I wonder if there's any strategy to that, or is that just?
I think so. I think that's saving the softs for Q2 and 3.
Oh, we are doing a full Q. I thought we were doing a short.
Oh yeah, no. So it's a full qualifying session, but because we've only got 15 heads, Q1 doesn't matter. Like with 15 people, we do full quali. Because then you've got like the excitement of Q2 and Q3, but you don't have there's not a lot of point in putting hard laps in on Q. In Q1.
Right. Okay.
Although,
now I'm pumped.
Poor natured alloy having to not being able to set a lap. I mean, it's hard here. The track limits are awful.
Hugh Pearce says, whoever's on the mic, good luck, everyone. Yeah, good luck, everyone. Gonna practice while listening to commentary. Appreciate that. Bro, I'm happy to be here with Corgi. F1 Samantha, how doing, Dr. Chunk? Is that you, Corgi?
That'll be me. I am.
Yeah, I figured. Johnny, Yo Peeps, what's up? 7 minutes left here in qualifying. Willow still our pole sitter. John right behind him, followed by Bjorn Beast and the rest of our friends. RedDragan, not yet put a lap in. Let's see. Still in the pit, RedDragan? Oh. RedDragan out on track now. The Red Bull BRT doing 3 laps.
I think, yeah, that watch Chaz for a little bit there. Natured Alloy going around. They they couldn't get around the track without putting some track limits in, and I suppose a lot of that probably comes from like the very last chicane.
The Wall of Champions.
The Wall of Champions, yeah.
That infamous tire beater. You know, I don't know if I ever told you, but I was supposed to go to this race in Canada last year. Rented a car. We'll try to rent a car. Couldn't do it with my credit card. They didn't accept it and blew way too much money. Had to stay right at home. No refunds, no returns.
Oh, that's rough.
It was terrible. It was terrible. Learned a lesson though. But maybe that's why I have a bad relationship with Canada.
They took your money.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Chaz about to try had to give it another go on setting that lap and getting that time on the board.
Still 3 cars on track. Red Bull, BRT, RedDragan, the RB, and DeflatedWee kick Sauber.
So, Ali's asking, I think Ali has a penalty from the last race. They're asking about do the penalty point or do the time get added onto this race? The time. Let's see. Oh god, there were a lot of reports last week.
Last week was Monaco, right?
It was Monaco. It was crazy.
Yeah, I had to sit that one out. I wasn't gonna cause all the problems there. I'm just gonna let the pros handle that one.
Oh, we didn't have any reports on Monaco. Sorry, this was from Imola. Yeah, any penalties get added onto your end of this race. Starting last doesn't. Starting last doesn't get that cleared off, I'm afraid. Oh, and Natured Alloy has invalidated again.
Oh no! Is Natured Alloy the Red Bull?
Yeah, the Red Bull we're following on screen at the minute. I don't see why. Like, I feel like Chaz just needs to pit, or just needs to go around the track once, nice little slow lap, and because the time doesn't matter. Here it's just long practice laps for him.
Hey, maybe that's the strategy, right? Maybe that's the game.
Practice laps at Canada and in the quali to win the race. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Throwing that rear end about. I'm really gutted for you not being able to go to Canada, because I bet that would be an incredible race to actually go and be here and watch, because it's such a fast track.
Yeah, I'll get there one day.
Don't have Coach Miami on the cards anytime soon, then.
Oh, absolutely not. None of it. The only way I would go to Miami race is if it was absolutely free and my transportation and hotel provided for. I don't want to lift a finger to go to Miami. And I can't afford it, so it's not like I have some expectation. I have just no interest in going to that race necessarily. I will say last year's race was great, but not for me. It just looks, it's the painted water that really just turns me off.
The painted water. I forgot about that.
I can't. It's just too much of an insult. We couldn't even get a pond. I would appreciate a kiddie pool.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Alex just left the party. So I will fix that very quickly. That's odd. Mid-sentence as well. Just bear with me a second while I get Alex back into the party. It's really bizarre because then it came up saying that they'd added me as a friend as well, even though we were already friends. So let's see if I can get Alex back here. Real quick. Oh no, she's in the game chat. Okay. Hello. Oh. Disconnected. And do we... Hello? Do we have you back?
I'm back.
What? Oh, okay. That was really bizarre. You left the party and then it said you'd added me as a friend. And then...
I was trying to get back as quickly as possible. I have no idea. I just said I was disconnected. Vince Suleiman heard me talking crap about Miami and wasn't very appreciative of what I had to say.
Who, sorry?
Oh, the FIA president.
Yeah, they're listening. They're always listening.
Always.
And
oh, we made the Q2.
We have Q2 now. Codcampers again, first out on the track. Eager.
When did Codcamper make it last qualifying session? I don't remember. Or last round.
Last round being Monaco. Oh no.
No, I'm sorry. Q1.
Oh, Q1. I don't think he put in a particularly impressive time. I think it was sort of 1 minute 9s. For 81, I think they were a bit on the slower side. So, but that again doesn't surprise me because people aren't going to be putting fast laps in on a quali session that doesn't count for anything, you know.
Right. Riddler says, Chaz, please don't invalidate this time. Hey, you know, whatever it takes. Just bring the car home. That's my motto.
Well, we've got this part here. Let's have a quick look at the standings because it's a bit close at the minute. Willow is currently leading the championship by a single point, with Exotic Planes right behind. 1 point behind Willow. Willow last week absolutely storming ahead on Monaco and winning by, I think it was a margin of like 20 seconds.
Excuse me? Whoa,
yeah, it was
Willow.
It was an impressive show from Willow. There were quite a few track limits penalties for some people. For like the two Mercedes of Björn Beast and Exotic Planes. Although Björn Beast hadn't... was it Björn? I think it was Björn who had a bit of drama with their lap. With their Xbox. I think it was either Björn or was it maybe Natured Alloy? It might have been Natured Alloy actually, but yeah. So it was interesting watching the two Mercedes chasing down Willow on track. I think we had like 8 people finish.
I gotta go back and watch it. I gotta see that. I have to go back and watch that.
Oh yeah,
that's
100%.
Wild. Congratulations, Willow. Looking probably to do the same in Canada.
So Codcamper goes a 110. Energy goes a 110.7.
Oh, and a spin out from the Alpine of Codcamper, just sitting in that lap.
On that in lap.
Good thing that doesn't hurt.
Yeah. You don't want to do your tyres in too much. John goes fastest with a 9.3. That's not surprising. I'm not surprised whenever John does anything like that. Who do we have next across the line?
John seems to be the chat favorite, or at least the chat known, right? He's just gonna crush it this race.
Oh, John is he's only reserving this race as well, so currently leading the NA championship, I believe.
Fastest lap, Willow, 109.11.
Then Felix does a 110.2. See who else do we have on that lap. I think next across the line is that guy. Again, I can't decide if he's the greatest or the worst gamer tag of all time because everyone refers to as that guy. Oh, Sox reckons that that Willow will need help to get ahead of John on this race.
Oh, can't do it by themselves, are we insinuating?
Let's see, what can that guy do? 110.5.
Nature Alloy, the only car on a set of mediums, everyone else on a set of softs.
Is that so? Everyone. Oh, Björn! 1088. That's impressive.
UMB's current pole sitter.
Nature Alloy had invalidated again, so they got to go around another time. Johnny B does a 109.8. With RedDragan crossing the line to take a 110.2. I feel like I want to stay on board with Nature Alloy for a bit, just to see if he can go through this lap without invalidating.
Yeah, let's do it. I think it's a great idea. Let's see. Just heading out into section 2. Nature Alloy yet to get a good lap in. Comes down to the hairpin, turn 10. And makes it through. Heading down, turn 11. Casino straight. Getting close to that wall. Foot on the floor here. This is a weird braking place for me. 12-13. Wall of Champions doesn't hit it. Is this going to be the lap?
He does it. He sets a lap.
Beautiful stuff. Nice job, bro.
That's what you needed.
Just needed us on board with him.
Yeah, just that bit of encouragement to just be like, go on, you can do it. You can set this lap.
And puts it in P9.
On medium tyres as well. It had a lap or two on them. I wonder if they are a fresh set of mediums as well, or if they're his previous set of mediums.
He has 2 laps, so maybe.
Well, I don't think it updates, you know. I've always wondered this, and I've not bothered to check it. I think if you just put on tyres like that in quali, it just says they're, like, if it's the first time you use in that session, excuse me, it just says that they're 0 laps on them. Oh, poor exotic planes. Invalidates at turn 13.
UMB's happy with that standing. Current pole sitter, 1 minute 8.9. 7 minutes left of Q2 here in Canada. I know you like the track to race. Are you a fan of watching it as well?
Yes. I think I fell in love with Canada, and this is going to be a really weird one, because people, every time someone asks why do you like Canada so much, this is the answer I give them, and they always look at me like I'm a crazy person. So I was a big fan of Jenson Button when he was racing, and then so obviously, like, every chance I got to cheer on Jenson Button, I'd do it. But 2011, when this race lasted about 4 hours, because it was raining, it was very wet, they red flagged the race for 2 hours, then half of the race was behind the safety car, and he went from, like, the front of the pack to last to the front of the pack, and I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, he won the race. So it was like one of the most exciting races I've ever watched. This is one of the reasons I absolutely love this track.
I'm gonna add that to my list of must watches. I have a running list.
It's a good one to watch, but just as a warning, you'll probably find yourself skipping half of it because it's, well, red flag for, 2 hours.
Fair enough.
Like, I think it was actually starting to get dark by the time they'd finished the race. And Smiley did a 109.9 with that. in that time. We've got people retiring already.
Ah, LA and Exotic Plains yet to put a representative time in. Exotic Plains looks like they've had one lap out, but maybe just an in lap.
They invalidated turn 13. Yeah, so they've come in now, probably for a new set of softs. Or, you know, put a bit more fuel in the car. I wouldn't be too worried if I was Exotic Plains. He's generally quite speedy, so I think even with one lap on used tyres, you should be able to get into the top 10.
John also retiring from the session with a 1:09.
Yeah, I think those top 3 were safe.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, right? Oh, LA almost spins out there, but manages to catch it. Oh, this turn here in the clearing. Taps the wall. The champion is not sure if they invalidate it.
No, they're still there. The map's still... Well, the map's not red, so it's still an open lap.
Nice. Getting close as they possibly can in the McLaren. Oh. Almost loses it, but catches it again. I'm into the hairpin. I wonder where LA will place. 4 minutes left in the session here.
Using a lot of ERS down that back straight. His battery's practically empty as he burns it to the line.
And it's like the finish line takes forever to get there.
It does.
LA with the 1 minute 10 seconds.
I don't think either he's got enough time to make it in and then do another lap. So I think that's him out of quali. See what can he do.
Nature Alloy taking P2. Sorry about that.
Oh wow. Okay, nice. So I think he's safe. See, where can Exotic Plains put it? Down this ludicrously long straight. Canada's a funny one really because it's got these massive straights, but you need that downforce to make the chicanes properly. So it's a hard track to balance your downforce with.
And that's what I mean. It's you never. It's not predictable, at least to me at all. Can't quite catch the rhythm. I'm going straight, really fast, and I'm going slow, cornering really slow. You know.
That guy goes across the line, doesn't improve it. Exotic Plains made out to 109.3 though, so they're safe.
Absolutely, sitting P4 currently, Exotic Plains.
With SmallerSmiley, RedDragan, Felix, and IIRL Energy at risk. But RedDragan has invalidated there, so that he should have the time, as long as he's got the fuel, to make it back to the line and go again. But if he pits, that'll be it. That'll be his qualifying over. It looks like Rich has done IRL Energy has done a 109.9, so I don't think we're going to see... Unless they can have a really good cooldown lap here to recharge that battery. And then put in another lap. I don't think they're going to...
And is DeflatedWee putting in a lap now, or is that just the out lap?
Oh, they're on their out lap now. I think the only people we've got on laps that... Oh, I don't have anybody on a lap at the minute. Although RedDragan is just starting one now.
Let's see what RedDragan can do. We have 1 minute and 53 seconds left here in qualifying. So quite a few cars headed out to get a lap in DeflatedWee. Johnny B, SmallerSmiley, Felix, and LA all on out laps.
It looks like... I think that's Rich that has just... Either Rich has just crossed the line or gone out. Energy has just crossed the line, or it's Joker, his teammate for the night. But RedDragan's kept it clean through there. And in fairness, he's only 5 thousandths of a second down on his best time so far. So I don't know if that counts the invalid lap or not. If it doesn't, then this isn't looking very promising for him. If it does, then great. But if he can make some good time through here, should be safe. I think the cutoff is going to be about a 109.7. And he doesn't improve. He goes 54 thousandths faster. That's not enough though. Rich in the pits, so that'll be Joker's on their out lap.
Flat out, it just doesn't seem like that Red Bull has enough downforce. When we were just talking about it, the speed, it really didn't seem like a quick car in the straight.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think some people, they'll go for a downforce setup which has them, like, you know, where they've got a lot of straight line speed, but then they won't have, like, they'll lose so much time in the corners, and then they'll lose time coming out of the corners as well. So even though they'll have a, you know, less downforce, they won't be able to get up to speed as quickly and make the most of that downforce, that lack of downforce. SmallerSmiley goes 109.4, so I think they're going to be safe. Because we have Johnny B is about to cross the line, but they're up on their last time, so they haven't improved. So I think if Joker makes this lap, then that'll be our top 5, or our bottom 5 eliminated.
And everyone's pretty close.
Oh, Ale just makes it through, look.
Oh, nice. Ale in the McLaren. 1 minute 9.6.
And Joker just about cuts it through.
LA moves down to P11.
That is unfortunate for LA. The cutoff was 109.6. Wow.
Just safe, and then just as fast, not safe. Codcamper coming through in the Alpine, knocking out LA in the McLaren. Is anyone still trying? DeflatedWee trying to put in a timer?
That is everybody. Everybody is now done. So, SmallerSmiley retiring for the session. That ends Q2. Little American flag at the top of the screen there for you.
Huh.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, LA. You were very close to making it through, but as always, it's a very, very tight grid here in 81. So we've lost from Q2, LA, Felix, Johnny B, IIRL Energy, and RedDragan with our current Q2 sitter, PM Beast, with a 108.8, which is an incredible lap.
John, any response?
I think John was just staying a bit chill. I think he was like, no, I'm not going to push. I'm not going to waste a set of time. I'm just going to take it easy, get through the session, and then put it in ham when it comes to this one.
This tier is super tight. Yeah, Johnny B says, yeah, it is. It really is. I mean, even watching everyone race so close together, if you were to see that in a lot of other places, it just wouldn't exist.
And they do a lot of the drivers, most of the drivers do a very good job of keeping it clean as well. You inevitably have a few people bump together, but
Reuben is racing.
And Wee is the first out. Eager Beaver. Yeah, Johnny B, you must be really being put through your paces now. That so Johnny B last season was 82 winner. So they were so speedy. Them and RedDragan were so far ahead of the rest of the pack. It was kind of crazy to watch, actually. They'd just disappear off and they'd finish 20 seconds, 30 seconds ahead sometimes.
Wow, what is the secret? Please tell me.
Well, hopefully it's just skill and nothing that would cause them to fail a drugs test.
Oh wait, I guess e-gamers probably have to take drug tests, don't they? Huh?
Sorry?
I was just thinking, do e-gamers have to take drug tests like the professional
Oh,
ones?
I don't know actually. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, hey, never know.
I'm gonna have to look that up actually, because that would be interesting to know whether or not, like, you know, you've got you know, I don't know, say you're ADHD or something, and you're on meds for that, and you have to fail, you end up failing a drugs test because it gives you so much
Oh
focus and
yeah.
concentration in a video game.
No, seriously, that I would love to know about that. It's hilarious.
I have to look it up. I don't think you can call ADHD meds grip hacks socks.
For life, they are grip hacks for life.
Grip hacks
Oh
for
man,
life.
that is so funny. Let's see. No one put the time on yet. We are with DeflatedWee in the kick Sauber. Pushing hard. Our last Q3 here before our race in Canada. Excuse me, get my time up.
Oh!
DeflatedWee hits the wall and validates his lap.
No, I think he
Oh
just
no,
stayed
he does
in.
not.
I think he kept it in those lines.
Whoa, wonder if he has any damage from that. Looks like the front and the rear hit the wall.
Oh yeah, his front end plate has damage. It's a good job it happened there though, right?
Yeah, the pit lane is close enough for you to get home.
Good banker lap. As Björn Beast goes a 108.6. And, oh look at that, Nature Alley has invalidated.
And Willow back on pole, 1 minute
back on pole.
8.5.
John only a 108.999. Joker does a 110.6. Joker making their debut this evening. They're
Oh, welcome.
very new to the league. I think they joined today. And they're already out on track doing a reserve race here for 81. It looks like they are in it to compete with this lot. Because it's a tough crowd, these 81 lots.
Joker? Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. No, you carry on.
No, I was trying to see who was putting in a good lap. Looks like Joker is currently sitting P5, so we're good there. And we are on Codcamper and Alpine. Is he putting in a push right now?
See. It's a good lap, 109.7.
Okay.
I think it's SmallerSmiley next across the line, so let's ride on board. Let's see what it's like from their perspective. This part of the track where it's just a straight line. There's nothing, you can't really do anything wrong here, but you end up so fast by the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to push to really make it across that chicane, and you can either gain a ton of time there or lose it. 109.3 from SmallerSmiley.
Nice. The Haas team representing themselves in the top 5. Pretty cool. My favorite thing about IRL is all the teamwork that happens. The slipstreaming, I love it. It's so great.
You know, I think it doesn't happen as much as it could do either. Like, I think it is sometimes quite hard to orchestrate things like slipstreams and that. So, you know, you've got to... Sometimes you end up having to sacrifice a session or something to make it work, but...
Yeah, send a quick DM, send a quick message to your teammate. Time it up perfectly.
What can that guy do?
Oh, that guy in the Williams. Oh, that guy 1095. Currently sitting P5.
Exotic planes on another lap, but they've invalidated. How many laps have they put in on those tyres? Oh, okay. No full laps. That's fine then. I don't know if they'll have to pit though, whether or not they've got enough fuel on board. Canada's one of those tracks where I feel like it might actually be worth running a bit more fuel in quali. You might, you know, you might lose a tiny bit of time, but if you invalidate, then you've got loads of fuel to go and do another lap without coming in, because if you come in, you know, you're sacrificing like a minute in the pits, you're sacrificing an out lap. So that's like 2.5 minutes of time you lose.
And it's a deceptively long track. Let's see. Oh, 2.7 miles, so 4.3 kilometers. Got that up quickly. So it's not that long, but it feels so long. I don't know. It's perception, I guess, huh?
I think it's the straights. I do just think it's because you spend so much time just there with your foot flat on the floor going in a straight line that, like you said earlier on, the line takes a while to come to you.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, last year. Go ahead.
Oh, so NHR next to cross the line, so let's see what they can do.
Oh, Nature Alloy.
There you go.
Nature Alloy's been struggling, right?
They have.
Good lap in. Oh, it's really close to that wall. Battery all the way down. Oh, it comes across 108.2.
Wow.
Nature Alloy, pole sitter, not struggling any longer.
Let's see, what can Exotic Planes respond to that with? Only enough to go P4.
Anyone else in the pit? No one seeming ready to respond quite yet?
I think that Natured Alloy should have enough time to get back to the pit. Oh, excuse me, enough time to get back to the pits and then do another lap. So, because what, 3.5 minutes almost left of the session. Yeah, they'll be able to do that easy.
Moobot says, has anyone got a spare front wing? Spark needs one again.
So that is a good story. I say a good story. It's a legend. Spark, I think, has the record. Although I might be tying him for this record now after my performance in Monaco and no assists. Of the most number of front wings at Monaco.
Yeah.
So.
What's the record?
Yes, Johnny, you are keeping me up. It is well, it's getting late here in the UK. It's almost my bedtime. So oh lord, our next car out, our current new car, is that guy. So I'll start a lap in a moment. Everybody else is waiting a little longer, waiting for that track evolution to ramp up.
So is that truly happening here, or is that just something that we want to happen? Like,
no, it's as it works, I believe. The track gets quote unquote grippier as you go through the qualifying sessions. So it's like to try and simulate the track evolution of real life. It's just like a linear scale from the start of Q1 all the way to the end of Q3.
Have you been able to feel it as a driver?
I think you do, but I think you see it like it's quite passive. Like you don't notice it's happening. You just keep pushing as hard as you can, but it just sort of comes to you.
Yeah. And lap times just keep coming down.
Oh, big slide from that guy. But I think they've got time here to just stop and recharge their battery before going on to do another lap. So then they're not. It's not over for them yet.
Natured Alloy still sitting on pole with a 1:08.2. Followed by Willow, Bjorn, Beast, and Exotic Planes. 2 Mercedes together at P3 and P4. A lot of cars out of the garage on a out lap. 1 minute 20 seconds left here in Q3 before our race. It is going to be insanely tight. I really think so.
Well, Bjorn Beast is just about to start their lap. So what does chat think? Who do they think is going to put it on pole now after seeing Natured Alloy with that 1:08.2?
That really came out of nowhere. Like, pleasant surprise. Anything is possible, right? Like, that's pretty great, Natured Alloy. Love that.
And Socks is still crying out for John to take P1. Or take the pole position on today's race.
A fervent believer in.
I like to think he's got like picket boards and things.
Yeah. Yeah, we're having our presidential campaign, and the Democrats are having their national election, so that's everywhere right now. Everywhere. Lots of signs. And they say, "I believe in whoever, whoever it is."
So, does that make Socks a true fan? Well, I mean, what's great about that as well is John. Oh, oh,
Oh, the Mercedes of Bjorn B spins, loses the wheel, is out of the session. Currently sitting P3 with a 1 minute 8, but I don't think was able to get over the line with their last lap.
Absolutely, I do not think they. I think they hit that wall of champions. Oh, their teammate's gone around as well.
And it looks like Bjorn Beast was still spinning. Oh, okay, they're able to get it.
Yeah. Oh, that's Exotic Planes now. The other Mercedes.
Oh wow, carnage for the Mercedes duo.
It is. Joker is currently 1.2 seconds up. Let's see what can they do.
Oh, Joker in the Ferrari on their debut. Nice. SmallerSmiley out of this session.
Willow couldn't improve either. John has gone P5. They couldn't improve. That guy not improving. The last one across the line now is going to be Codcamper to call it the end of this session. Where can they go? P7.
Oh, see, Johnny B, there are 3 different people. BRT, Natured Alloy, all the same person. Yeah, you are BRT on Xbox for me, Johnny B.
Yeah, so I think if they're on Xbox, then Chaz, as they're known, is, or Natured Alloy, is VM21. But for me, because I'm on PC, it's Natured Alloy, and I don't have any idea why it's different. But there we go. That brings us to the end of Q3. So Natured Alloy BRT CM21 taking pole position.
Kudos to you, sir. That was incredible, yeah. Nice job. So, chat, has the prediction changed a little bit?
Nice bit in my wall from BNB, sir.
Alright, what about you, Corgi? John was looking to be the favorite, but Quali is shaking some things up.
The race is a hard one, though, because it looks like it's going to be dry. But it's a hard run to call here, because with this track, with the number of track penalties you can rack up, I don't know, but John is consistently clean. John is fast, he's precise, he's a surgeon on this track, so I would say that John is in for a good, with a good chance of winning this.
Nice. F1 Samantha says maybe squeaky bum time. Yeah.
I think that's one way to word it. Squeaky bum time here at
what do they say? I think they call it a pucker here in the States, but it's something else. Like a little pucker moment, I guess. Pretty funny.
I can see that. Oh yeah, of course. We can't comment, can we? Because otherwise it's commentator's curse. Turn around and say that John's going to win. He might now lose.
Cole Brown. Commentator's curse. Fair enough.
So here we go.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can't curse the rain, huh?
Oh, I don't know. We don't know how the track's going to evolve yet. How it might evolve yet, actually, because nobody's told us whether or not what the weather's going to be. So, or if they have, I haven't seen it and I'm blind.
Are you ready for Zandvoort? It's been a few weeks off. I'm ready.
Sorry?
Are you ready for Zandvoort?
Oh,
for the race this weekend?
Yes. I'm very excited for Zandvoort. It's been a long 3 weeks. 4 weeks.
Feels like
many weeks.
Forever.
But it's kind of weird because we've got so we have Zandvoort up next. which is odd because it's pretty much around the corner, isn't it, from where they were only a few weeks ago in Spa. But then we get Monza. Then we've got 2 weeks until Azerbaijan. Singapore the following week. And then we've got a month, almost a full month gap until Kota.
Ugh, too long.
So it's like we have 3 rounds and then an autumn break.
Yeah, I don't like these breaks. We need the F2 drivers to step up and step in the off season or whatever their break is. Keep them working around the clock.
Yeah, work more. You're in the lower series, really earn that place at the top. Do more races.
You get it.
So that works, right? The higher up you are, the less you work.
You get tracks.
Björn is confident that the Merc strat is going to cook. Well, we'll see.
Hopefully, there is a little drama, the last lap for you all. I'm sure you got it together though.
Everyone's just got to avoid the penalties. That's what they've got to do.
So it's better to be a little slow and clean versus fast and maybe a tad reckless.
Oh. What's the predictions on the number of penalties that we're going to have this race then, guys? How many penalties do you think we're going to rack up tonight? Are there going to be any disqualifications?
What's the most amount of penalties you've seen? Just not even doing commentary, just every day.
I mean, I managed to get 4 drive-throughs last season in Zandvoort. I think that was a bug though.
John gets 0 penalties.
I like to think that Socks has like just a big, not a picture of John, but just a picture of his car. Like a screenshot from in-game, just like on a full like A2 size poster up on his wall.
What we don't know is John is paying Riddler to say all these things. What we don't know is John is Riddler.
Wow, that'd be impressive because then the 2 of them racing on a Tuesday, just like one arm per wheel. 1 foot per pedal set. Driving 2 cars. Oh, here we go. It's our formation lap.
Oh, we have quite... Wait, I'm in the race? Oh, no. I ruined everything, I swear.
Why are you in the race?
I didn't press any...
Why has it put you in the race?
I'm just... Should I...
Yeah, just retire.
Quit? Okay. Yo.
There we go, that's right.
My controller was sitting here the whole time.
Yeah, no, I think it's because you joined after the the session started. So that's fine. You've just retired, it's put your car in the pit, so there's nothing to worry about here. It's like it never happened. However, congratulations on your first AT1 race!
Right. God. I did it, Mama. I made it. Hopefully I can make it back before the formation lap. Please send me an invite, please.
You quit, you didn't retire.
I didn't see it as an option.
Oh, okay, right. Well, let's see what we can do here then. It might put you back in the car.
Oh no. Okay.
If it does, so this happened to Steely the other week as well. It has put you on the grid, so you'll have to you'll have to drive around behind everybody, and then pop it into the pits, and retire, like into the pits at the end of lap 1, because this is what what's his name had to do the other week, Steely, when this happened. So.
Oh no, I'm spectating. Okay, awesome.
Wait, you're spectating?
Yeah.
So who's in your car?
I have no idea. Oh, we're off.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea. Let me get out
interesting.
Of
So here we go into turn 1. hoping that your car hasn't caused any issues. It's ghosted actually, so that should be fine.
Okay.
It's just gonna race around the track. Oh, you can take control of your car in the menu. You'll have to take control of the car
Cool.
in the menu,
Yeah.
and then you'll be able to retire at the end of the lap. Thank you for that, Socks. I forgot about that. So lap 1. Little bit of drama at the back of the pack here with a ghost car.
No, it's not. Let me take control.
Of the Red Bull.
Yeah, it's blacked out.
Oh.
Sorry, everyone.
I don't know then. That could be that bug which requires you to restart your game and change that.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, I would do that because it'd be better if we can get the car off the track.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. All right, see you. Be back.
Be back in a second. Let me know when you're ready to go, and I'll re-invite you to the race so you can take control of the car. Okay, so here we go at Canada. Oh, they've restarted the console entirely. That also works. Here at Canada, lap 1, a rogue, errant, slow Red Bull at the back, with Joker collecting their first set of warnings here. We're on lap 2 now, so we've got that DRS open. SmallerSmiley right up on the gearbox of DeflatedWee in P9. Can't believe we've got a track limits penalty already. Coming down this part of the track now, are we going to see Willow overtake Chaz into P1? The two RBs at the back swapping positions. As Willow goes the fastest lap with 111.1. Is there a track limit command? What do you mean, Socks? What do you mean a track limit command? See if I can't bring Alex back into the fold quick. No. Oh, like Spark. No, there's not, but I think we should make one. Because we need one of those. Hey, there we are. Evening, Alex.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Evening.
Oh.
I've added you again. I have no idea, Socks. I'm not a Twitch master. I don't know how the Twitch work. As Johnny B gets a penalty for track limits, and that. Okay, you should be able to take control of the Red Bull now, and you are on the pits, but you've got a car right behind you, or you're on the pit straight, on the back straight. So if you can take control of the car, now would be a good time to do it, and then try and dive into the pits. But you've got a car inside you. Nature's Alloy on Chaz. Up into P1 now. Lots of people changing positions. John in P4. And the pack is starting to... IIRL Energy starting to put a bit of a gap in there with SmallerSmiley still. Oh, as SmallerSmiley goes around. I think that's probably front wing damage. Does look like they may have a bit. Here we go though. Oh! The three front runners right up behind one another. Going into the hairpin. And Willow has the DRS this time, so this is going to be Willow's line, but Chaz successfully defends off exotic planes. I think Alex has control of the Red Bull, so they're going to pop it into the pits now and retire, so that's great. But we do have SmallerSmiley right at the back now, unfortunately. As it teleported Alex back onto the track. That's right, just get around and pop it into the pits and then...
probably a commentator's dream.
I'm on track with the people.
Right.
Oh, Ale has DNF'd, and we have a safety car. So, you know what? That safety car, I'm not sure if that came at a good time or a bad time there for SmallerSmiley, who's just pit. But it means that he will be up at the back with everybody else. What happened there, Ale? Be interesting to hear your opinion of the of your DNF incident.
Where in the hell is the pit?
Not for another little while yet. You got to do the hairpin, and then you've got the pit coming up. The rear flew when braking. How do you mean the rear flew? Like your car flew up in the air? Where were you on the track?
Whoa, I would love to see that.
Yeah, yeah. So as soon as you cross the pit line, then you can retire. So like once your car's it's taken over and you're driving.
Gotcha.
Pretty much a straight line down here. No. There's the pit. The pit's on your right. You can still make it in.
Oh, there we. Great.
Now retire the car.
I'm going. Okay, I did it. Yes. Woo! Jeez.
Right. Okay. Cool.
That was exciting.
Turn 3. If I stalled or caught the grass while braking, like, did your rear just go around, or did it go up into the air? Because that's what because I saw a clip from Padge later on in the track, where his car flew up in the air. So was it just like a rear lockup alley, or?
Oh, so what I miss?
Ale is DNF'd. I don't know if his car flew into the sky with a bug, or if his rear, when he says his rear flew, he just sort of like his rear end locked up and he just went into the wall at turn 3, because turn 3 is an awful place for a lock up there, because if you do get it, that's your race over.
Well, on lap 6, got a safety car out. Looking at the tires here, everyone to the hards except for Johnny.
That'll be the people who started on the hards.
Oh. You want to be still in control of the race?
Yeah. See, this is interesting now because Björn hasn't pit, but Willow has gone onto the hard tyre, so.
And we got penalties already. Bjorn B's 3 seconds, Joker 3 seconds, and Johnny B 3 seconds. It's 7 laps. You weren't joking about the penalties, huh?
Oh no, Joker got his lap, his penalty on lap 1.
No, wow.
Yeah, very easy to do here because you've got these. Well, excuse me, like these tight chicanes here, where you want to try and sort of cut them as much as you can, but they're wide enough, just wide enough, that you might get all 4 wheels off of the track when you do it. We had a couple of VSCs on Monday. I think we had 2 VSCs on Tuesday, sorry, in NA. So a full safety car here.
All these safety cars feel like they take forever. But it's all good. Gives drivers more time to wear out their tires. Makes the racing more exciting for us.
It's a hard one as well to warm up your tyres on because the straights are so long. So like, when you're going, even when you're at speed, like the tyres cool down so much on the straights. Behind the safety car, they're going to be like driving on blocks of ice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Felix goes into the pit.
Interesting.
Felix has 5 laps on their tires.
They don't have any front wing damage, but they are swapping over onto the mediums.
So what, do you think it's a 3-stop race, or I'm assuming we'll probably get another safety car at some point.
Yeah, the people who are currently on the mediums and are going to have to pit again. I don't know if the hards will go the length of this race though. They are the hardest compound though, so I imagine they should go. You
That
should
would
be
be
able to go to
impressive.
the end. But if, say, you have the likes of Willow, who is on 5 lap newer tyres than the person he's racing against up there in P1 BMBs, then I think it could be that Björn pitting a little bit later on for a new set of mediums, he could really change up how the race goes. Because suddenly they're not fighting, or like he's going to be on fresher, newer, faster tyres as the race goes on, but Willow will be on much older tyres.
And Joker on his debut sitting P2. What a...
He's doing a Kimmy. He's doing a Kimmy.
I recently learned not Kimmy Antonelli. Kimmy, damn, what's his last name? Raikkonen. Never did any feeder series racing.
Did he not?
He did GT cars and popped right into a Formula car. That is talent as we go racing here in Canada again. But yeah, can you believe that?
That doesn't surprise me. He is a different level of being.
Truly. The R&B's not waiting around already. Has 6/10 up on Joker in the Ferrari.
That is... Ooh, this here, because there's not going to have DRS for another lap yet. And Björn's fast. Björn's very fast. He is carrying a 3-second penalty though, but if he can put enough of a gap on Joker, and Willow gets held up by Joker, then this could be a good way for...
Willow right behind Joker, trying to make the move, goes on the outside, pushes past Joker, keeps the position. Let's see if Willow can get to Bjorn. I don't know if that is possible. Bjorn already a second and 4/10 up. Oh, right behind Natured Alloy. Go ahead.
Oh, and these newer tyres though, because Willow has much newer tyres. That might make a difference.
Oh, Joker shuffles down to P5. DeflatedWee with 3-second time penalty. Oh. And this is a battle. Joker's still trying to fight, but currently P6. Shuffled all the way back down.
This is a hard tier as well for your first race in a league. But Willow's not going to have any DRS, is he?
Oh. Willow taking little time out of BRBs. Catching him slowly, but still catching. It's exotic planes. Ooh. Exotic planes right up on the RB of Natured Alloy. In a slipstream, close to the outside. This straight here is the biggest passing opportunity for everybody, or one of for sure. I guess there are a few all these straights.
But it's also a double DRS zone, because you get DRS back there and you get it on this straight as well. Just as a consequence of having it on the first one.
So where do you use that battery, I guess, to help that little extra oomph?
To answer your question, Sox, Joker fell back just in the first few corners, like the first lap after the safety car. He just didn't have the pace to keep up with everybody else, but that has also then created a gap with DeflatedWee being 2 seconds behind John. So,
oh, Willow has caught up.
Willow
has taken the lead.
Wow. Those 5 lap younger tyres making a huge difference with Natured Alloy taking 3-second penalty. It says I've got a safety car still.
Yeah, same here.
No, it's not a safety car. I can promise everyone.
Wow. Bjorn has 10 laps on his tires. Currently sitting P2. Willow is outpacing him. No, not quite enough. They're still chasing each other. Because Plains is the one that Bjorn should worry about, because they're not going to make it any easy.
Hopefully as teammates they will work together to make this work. Oh, SmallerSmiley's retired. Is that another...
No, Smaller.
The safety car's out again, so that is another Wall of Champions victim. That is 2 races in a row for SmallerSmiley falling victim to the Wall of Champions. I will just confirm with them quickly that it was in fact the Wall of Champions.
I missed where he went out. Was that the last sector? 12 or 13. This is not going to help Bjorn Beast. I'm thinking they're going to run into the pit when the safety car to those tires.
Because everyone's still so close together. I think if they pit now, it's what? They pit now, it's a 20 odd second. It might be actually 18 odd seconds loss. So Bjorn Beast right up here behind Willow, and 18 seconds will put him at the back of the pack. No matter what happens here, he's going to come out at the back if he pits now. He's pitted.
Yeah, it's the only option.
Which means he'll have to go on to like the mediums. But the mediums, I don't think they'll go 22 laps.
And Joker has decided to stay out. 12 laps on their tires, the highest amount of laps on anyone's car right now. I wonder if Bjorn can pull off a miracle and get back to the top. But Willow is just absolutely taking over this race right now. And still stacking time penalties, most recent.
Everyone's got 3 seconds so far. Nobody's got two penalties yet.
Oh, well, it looks like I beat LA today in the race, so I am in the standings.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Somehow it's going to happen. Lap 13 and 55. 55. 35. Oh. Can you imagine? You're already yawning, Grandpa. You're going to be asleep by the time we're finished.
I know, it's awful. So I have an exclusive interview here from SmallerSmiley. By exclusive interview, I mean I messaged him. He said that there was some dirty air coming out of the chicane, and it gave him some understeer. In trying to avoid the Wall of Champions, he hit the wall on the other side of the Wall of Champions, I'm assuming spinning. And I have a quote here from him. Me and Canada have a complicated relationship. It's a love-hate one for sure. So,
yeah. Oh Canada, oh Canada.
Johnny B's out of the session.
Oh no, what happened?
Was it another victim of the Wall of Champions?
This race is just taking everyone out.
This is as bad as Monaco. Joker with another 3.
Oh, up to 6 seconds in time penalties for Joker.
Yeah, the Wall of Champions has claimed yet another victim with Johnny B.
Okay, we will remember you. Right now, IIRL Energy is making the move on his teammate, Joker. Joker lacking some of the pace to keep up with the rest of the pack, even though they had a promising start. Oh, let's see what's going on near the top of the grid.
Johnny B, you are in fact a champion here, and it is your wall. That guy.
Oh, another. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, just another 3 seconds of that guy.
15 laps. It seems like we were just 7 laps ago. This actually goes by pretty quickly.
Oh yeah. Canada, the laps are fast.
All right. Let's see. DeflatedWee is one of the closest cars in contention. DeflatedWee currently chasing that guy in the Williams.
Oh, but Bjorn Beast is up into P8, sorry. And he's going to make a move now on Oh, and
Oh, heck
Codcamper
yeah, he
Lap
does.
P7.
Oh, geez, nice job.
Speedy.
Oh, RedDragan with a 3-second time penalty.
Almost halfway through this race, though, no one's racked up enough to get disqualified yet.
How many do you need?
30 seconds.
Ah.
You get 30 seconds worth of penalties, it goes, yeah, you're done here, goodbye.
Oh, Exotic Plains might be making a move on Willow. He does for the position. Oh, let's see. These two are still going to battle. That came out of nowhere.
Well, I think Exotic Plains will stay ahead here because he has got the, Natured Alloy.
Oh, yeah, right there with them. Those two, Natured Alloy and Willow, are neck and neck, side by side.
Backs out. Yeah, I think Exotic Plains had a wibble coming out of the corner, didn't he? So that gave Willow what he needed to get ahead.
Oh, nice. Oh, Natured Alloy 3-second time penalty. Exotic Plains holding the lead away from Willow as it comes out of turn 8 and 9 down to the hairpin. This hairpin, it's a hairpin, all right? You really got to slam down on those brakes there. Oh, he does it in third gear. Beautiful job from Exotic Plains. Anyone else battling? Not really. Oh, Willow getting closer and closer on Exotic Plains. In the slipstream. As a good chunk of battery goes to the inside. These two come down to turn 1 and 2. I think they're just going to be swapping positions as they come on to turn 3 and 4. Swapping positions for the rest of the race, that is. Oh, Natured Alloy. Super close as well in this top 3 battle. Willow, Exotic Plains, Natured Alloy. Just had another time penalty. IIRL Energy has 6 seconds. Joker has 6 seconds. RedDragan 3. Bjorn 3. DeflatedWee 3. That guy 3 seconds. And Natured Alloy with 6 seconds. We're still putting a valiant effort. Ooh. Natured Alloy trying to do everything they can to stick with the top 2 cars. Nice spread on the rest of the grid. And oh man, Natured Alloy is still right there in the gearbox, but just not able to get close enough to make a pass. And that dirty air is really turbulent for the cars, so it makes it even harder.
It's so hard trying to keep up with everybody when you've got such intense corners but so much dirty air, so you know, really be putting the work through your tires.
Oh man, Natured Alloy, 9 seconds. High penalty. Bjorn Beast makes a move on DeflatedWee. Missed what happened there. It looks like he's going sailing through. Oh. Huge lockup from Bjorn Beast. Maybe DeflatedWee's able to make it back. Wasn't.
No, he's dropped off just a little bit off of Bjorn Beast. Exotic Plains still not catching Willow. And Willow's not really burning his battery that much either.
And they are stepping up. 3 seconds for DeflatedWee. Oh, another penalty. Felix, 3-second time penalty. Felix in the RB, currently sitting P12. Codcamper, John, Exotic Plains, and Willow, the only drivers on track with no time penalties. And you said John was absolutely surgical here, and that makes sense because he has no penalties right now. And John hunting down Natured Alloy. Quite close to the.
He gets so close, and then you get to that you get to that chicane and you lose so much front downforce in the dirty air.
And yeah, I think everyone out here is on hard tires. Mm-hmm.
BRB stand Felix are on mediums.
Oh, okay. That might explain some of their pace. URBs with a 3-second time penalty.
Puts him up to 6 now with Natured Ally on 9 seconds worth of penalties. Oh. Evening TV,
Oh.
Sorry I missed that. So he has joined us and now he's leaving. So we can go have a nice sleep.
Fair enough. It is 3:57. Oh, 3:53 where I am, so I have quite a bit of day left.
End of the day for us. It's 7 minutes to 9, so it's getting late. Everyone's going to be getting EP now, except the 12 drivers we currently have out on track, giving it their absolute everything to stay. Not as much of it. Oh!
John touches the Natured Alloy. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was Exotic Planes. He locked up the rears and slid around. So then Chaz hit him, and then John hit him.
I don't see any damage.
No, I think it was the light.
They're safe. Exotic Planes with 3-second penalty.
So close to these top 3. Or these top 4, 5, 6, 7.
Beyond Beast only has 8 laps. Oh, what happened?
Wall of Champions claims another victim.
Oh, IRL Energy, the Ferrari is out.
And we have our 3rd safety car of Canada.
Wow. Okay, this changes up some stuff because Bjorn Beast is on a set of mediums with 8 laps. The rest of the grid has about 15-20 laps on their tires. 20 being Joker with the highest. You go in.
Joker has to pit now, surely.
Do you slap on a pair of softs? And...
Oh, they wouldn't go to the end of the race. That would be brave.
Very, huh? We've seen stranger things.
Definitely see a puncture or two at Canada or the softs, because the rear tyres get abused hard here.
Right now, Natured Alloy sitting P3 has the highest amount of penalties with 9 seconds. This is gonna shuffle out.
Willow is pitting.
Which way? Oh.
Oh, as Exotic Planes gets a penalty for speeding under the safety car. A drive-through. They'll have to serve that. I think that could have been a bug, you know. Oh no, wait, no, it wouldn't have been. At this point, because no one's caught up to the back of the safety car yet, everyone will be required to keep below the delta. So he sped into the pits. He must have been below the delta when he entered the pit, so it gave him the penalty.
Yeah, just too far away. Codcamper, John, Willow, still the only 3 drivers with no penalties here.
Oh, poor Natured Alloy. Poor Chaz. He's going to have to wait for the safety car to end and then go through the pits for a... No, sorry, not Chaz. Exotic Planes. They'll wait behind the safety car, wait for the safety car to end and then pit the next lap to do his drive-through. So that is his race over pretty much. Be hard to recover from that.
And most of the grid, except for Natured Alloy, is on mediums. Natured Alloy on hard, but yeah.
Interesting that he didn't pit. He was the only one who didn't pit. So, but there's no competition here to the cars behind.
Absolutely. Yeah, those are some old tires, Natured Alloy. But Natured Alloy has surprised us before today, so
that is true.
I'm happy.
I wasn't betting on 3 safety cars, huh?
Yeah, definitely not here, right? Like,
I expect a few at Canada, but not 3.
In the dry.
Yeah.
so far. IIRL Energy of the Ferrari, Johnny B in the McLaren, SmallerSmiley, myself, and LA in the McLaren are out. The most excitement I've had all day.
Oh, that's made me chuckle.
Oh man, 17 laps on Nature Alloy's car is. I'm hurting. It's kind of excruciating for me.
Yeah, those tyres are going to be starting to scream in a few laps. Still got 12 laps to go, so they'd end on to 29 laps on them.
And still, safety car is out. You know, sometimes I never know because before my graphic never went away, just like your graphic. It stays out. Oh, safety car's in this lap.
How many warnings do John and Willow have? I can take a quick look for you, good sir. Willow got 1 on lap 1. 2, so Willow's almost on a penalty. 1 more track limits warning and he's out. Oh, that's the wrong person. John apparently has 3, but doesn't have a time penalty. So, I don't know what that is about. Socks. I don't know how he has 3 warnings and no penalty, but... It wasn't a corner cutting penalty warning either, it was just a straight up warning, so... Yeah, it might be for collision. Exotic Planes is pitting, but I don't... Oh! Oh my
RB
lord!
Hits the wall. Looks like loses it while trying to warm up their tires.
RedDragan.
Oh wow. Oh, okay.
I don't think Exotic Planes knows that do that. It has to be the lap after the safety car comes in because you can't serve a drive-through under the safety car conditions.
And
So
we're back racing.
Still got to do that.
Oh. Willow tried to make a move on Nature Alloy, did not get it done. That everything is happening quite quickly. Exotic Planes has a set of softs on. Didn't see that coming.
No, and the thing is, he's still got his drive-through, I think. Yeah, because you have to pit when the safety car's not out to serve a drive-through. So, oh, here you go, Willow on.
Oh, Willow and Nature Alloy go into the hairpin, come out nearly side by side. Willow maintaining the lead, but is fighting the Red Bull of Nature Alloy. They are again almost side by side, nearly touch. Oh, Nature Alloy is off track and loses 3 positions. Through go John and Aston Martin BRBs. DRS has now been enabled, so let's see if they are able to make any positions back.
Ooh, we really fighting through that corner with Nature Alloy and that guy.
That guy is right on the tail lead. Oh, 3 second time penalty for Joker.
So there you go, Socks. There is a chance here now for John to win this race if he can put the time in. What happened to you, RedDragan? What happened there?
Bjorn Beast in the Merc is within striking distance of John, as Willow absolutely starts to pull away second in front of the pack. Oh, Joker gains a place, missed that on Codcamper, and Bjorn Beast goes to the outside on John and does make that position stick. John with no penalties, and Bjorn Beast with 6 seconds in penalties. Willow must have made a mistake because Willow's dropping back quite quickly. Bjorn Beast fastest lap 1 minute 10 seconds. Stop.
Oh, if Willow gets even 1 more warning, he could get a penalty, which would put him down 3 seconds, and John would be effectively leading the race. Just
man.
In terms of time, not track position. But...
Absolutely. Willow has to play it safe. Did RedDragan ever tell us what happened?
Yeah, apparently it looked like there was a concertina effect. It looks like Chaz might have slowed down a little bit before the start of the race. And that put him, that sort of concertina down, and then people came together. So, Have to review that a bit later on and see if that's what actually happened, but because it's hard to tell from anywhere else. But it is big Magello moment that.
Oh, Codcamper and Nature Alloy are trading places. Codcamper went to take it away and just completely moves up the grid. Nature Alloy with another 3-second time penalty up to 12 seconds.
And Biambis has caught up to the back of Willow, right?
Oh, Bjorn Beast still won't be able to take first place here, but A for effort, considering they have 6 seconds in time penalties.
Yeah, it's gonna. I mean, at the minute, lots of people get pushed down a few places because of those penalties. I mean, in fact, I don't. Codcamper with the only other person who doesn't have a penalty is looking at potentially P3 or 4 here now.
Bjorn Beast and Willow are coming down to the hairpin. I wonder if Bjorn Beast is fast enough in a straight line to get Willow, because he is quite quick in the corners. Not sure. It seems like Willow pulls away every time Bjorn can get close enough.
Neither of them are really burning their battery though, so...
Yeah. Oh, he's absolutely getting close as he can now. As they cross the finish line, Bjorn Beast pulls out, and the two are side by side again. Bjorn Beast makes a stick, is currently leading the race, but again, he has 6 seconds in time penalties, and Willow is still right behind. John, also free of penalties, is currently sitting P3 within striking distance of both of those cars.
Oh! Oh, that's a big hit!
As Bjorn Beast spins out, or excuse me, yeah.
Bjorn Beast and Willow spun out, and it took John out with them. John's lost his front wing. Bjorn Beast is a safety car after that much damage. Wow. I don't know what happened there. It looked like it might have been coming out of the corner. The rear end might have gone around, and the three of them just came together.
Whoa, see, this is why we need a whole production team for a replay, because that was just out of nowhere. That guy currently leading the race with 3 seconds in time penalties. Whoa, the Williams teams might be able to take advantage. Willow currently does not have any penalties though, and is still sitting P4.
We do have a safety car out. I think that Willow got away with that with no damage as well. He did somehow. Bjorn Beast, however, I think they got damage. No, they're just putting for newer tyres now. They're going on to the softs.
I knew someone was going to do it. Okay, now I'm excited. And Joker has a recovery of the day, sort of. Currently sitting P4 during this safety car. Does have 9 seconds. Started at P2 at one point, shuffled down to P9, and is back at P4.
That is... It's hard to see what looked there. I looked across at the chat for 1 second to see if anybody had said anything, and the next thing I know, there are 3 cars sideways on my screen.
Nature Alloy with 23 laps on his hard tires.
Interesting that he's chosen not to pit. Although he might do this lap, seeing as there are 4 cars behind him on much faster tyres.
Canada is a graveyard. Who knew all these cars would just be taken out today? LA, SmallerSmiley, Johnny B, IIRL Energy, and RedDragan no longer in the race. That guy currently leading the race, but does have penalties.
So, Snacks has jumped in the chat to let us know what he saw, and that is just before, as we go into turn 5. It looks like Willow went to take a look down the inside, but just got closed off by Natured Ally. Oh, not Natured Ally, sorry, Bjorn Beast, and that caused them all to bump together. Just that little bit of contact.
We said it earlier.
Is it raining? Close here.
Oh, and they put on inters. Codcamper, Natured Ally, Bjorn Beast have inters on.
But it's not raining.
What is that? What? Can't be right? It has to be a glitch. I mean, it looks like it might rain.
I don't think it is
Wait,
raining.
but there was a third car that had a set of softs on, so someone went back into the pits. Was it Bjorn?
Um, and exotic planes as well.
Interesting. Ridley says I saw on Johnny B stream it said like 20% after 30:45.
Yeah, so unless there's rain coming, but there's no rain at the minute on the track, so...
With 5 laps left, they slapped on some inters. I don't know. 5 laps inters in the dry?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll see what happens here. 50 cars still out. 5 laps left. Yeah, Greg says nice gamble. That's a gamble. That's a hell of a gamble. Top 4 cars on medium. Williams, that guy, DeflatedWee, Willow, and Joker have 8 laps on their mediums, and it's 2 cars on softs.
Oh no, it is. It's starting to rain.
Whoa. This might be a great call. This is a pretty exciting race. There's been a lot happening.
There we go, as Felix is coming in for those inters as well. Where did this come from?
That woke you up, huh, Corgi?
Yeah,
no idea. This is crazy. So who should we like sit on board with, like, or at least
at this point it's going to be interesting because we've got John on the John, Joker, Willow, Wee, and that guy all on dry tires, and it looks like it's going to be raining. Just that little bit of Canada randomness, I suppose.
Right. When we have 3 laps left. 4 laps left.
And this race has been cracking on for a bit low. I think it's been a little over an hour now because of all of our safety cars. It is raining, Snacks. It is actually raining.
Safety car is going in.
You can see the rain over the top of these cars here. It is damp. It started raining as Felix came into the pits at the end of the last lap. So these guys at the back have made an interesting call for getting on those tyres early, because if it's not quite wet enough for them, then
this is crazy.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah,
are we back racing?
Yeah, we are racing.
We're racing.
I was just on board with Wee, and he had a little bit of squirminess coming out of that corner. Oh yeah, the cars are sort of, looks like they might actually be struggling for grip a little bit here.
Yeah, absolutely. Joker is struggling, losing places. Oh yeah, they are squirming all over the place. They're coming through sector 1 now.
I don't think they're going to be able to keep the temperature in those tyres to keep them gripping. I think Codcamper's got to look in for a win here.
If Codcamper could get it done, we have 2 laps, and who knows, there might be a safety car. Will that happen? If these cars that are not on inters can't keep it together.
Well, they're keeping up with the pack, as Willow gets 3-second time penalty.
Wow. We're with
John. Wow, look, Codcamper just dives down the inside of those 2 nicely, safely and cleanly. Everyone's squirming about a little bit here at the back. Everybody on dry tyres, they've got no grip.
Wow. DeflatedWee absolutely trying to get by as Codcamper chases down. Bjorn Beast with another 3-second time penalty. That guy going into the pit. I'm assuming they put on a pair of inters.
Wow, yeah.
Codcamper now takes the lead.
That dive, I was on board with Codcamper, and wow, he just disappeared. Like, we had to brake so early to get it stopped. I think Codcamper could have this race in the bag here.
Oh, Bjorn Beast is right behind him. The two are side by side. It is still slippery out there.
BNB says no DRS now, so BNB says 9 seconds worth of penalties. Exotic Plains has 3. So Natured Alloy has 12. So I don't think. I honestly can't. I think Codcamper. I think this is his race now.
I think you're right. With 2 laps left here of 35. Codcamper. It looks like we were completely surprised. John still has on a set of softs, which is hilarious. Also DeflatedWee on a set of mediums. But keeping up, P5 and P6 for those two. Everyone else on inters.
These two at the front, burning through their batteries.
Oh, Beyond Beast is pushing it. Beyond Beast again with 9 seconds in time penalties. So bringing the car home, I guess. But we're racing for glory too. Oh, it's Codcamper wiggles.
The two of them going side by side down into here. Oh, this Codcamper has to come off the track in order to keep together. Oh, he's lost position to Exotic Plains now. He has to stay within 3 seconds of Exotic Plains in order to win this race. Codcamper does.
Oh, Codcamper, let's go, Codcamper. Oh, maybe I should not be biased, but a little bit.
Oh, Exotic Plains left the track there and didn't slow down. He should have given that place back, a bit of time back there, as BMB seems to be trying to hold up Exotic Codcamper. Bit cheeky there from Exotic Plains, just going across that chicane and not slowing down a little bit, but
Codcamper and Natured Alloy battled through that last sector to get through. Oh, Natured Alloy takes the position on Codcamper. Oh, Codcamper shuffled down the P4.
Interesting. You're on board with it. I'm kind of fixated on Codcamper at the minute, who is. Oh, looks like we've got John's gone around. He tried to stay on those soft tyres, but it's too wet now, and he has spun around.
Currently, Bjorn Beast is still fighting pretty aggressively with Codcamper. Codcamper just trying to keep it on the track. Down 2 seconds. Again, you said he had to keep it within 3 to win this race. Exotic Plains.
He's 3.5 down now.
So 1 lap to go.
A bit of teamwork there from Beyond Beast fighting with Codcamper was enough to give Codcamper that lead, but that's because Exotic Plains doesn't have another penalty. Doesn't get another penalty at the end there.
Wow, who knew the rain was coming? Well, I guess you all did.
Yeah.
Greg says.
Well, Sock said in the chat that they reckon it was 20% after about 30-45 minutes, which is when you'd expect the race to end. But with the safety cars, that went on for a bit longer, didn't it?
Oh, DeflatedWee and Joker fighting each other, shoving each other off track. Joker making the position, but and Exotic Plains over the finish line
by 54 thousandths of a second.
Wow.
John just limping home, but John will get a point. So
what a race! I
know.
What? It just ends. I don't understand. Well, we will see what the standings are after the penalties, right? When everything shuffles out. 10. That was crazy.
Exotic Plains
that was crazy.
Managing to take that back at the podium places after all of that drama of him getting that drive through at the end.
That is insane. And Exotic Plains P1. Nice job, Codcamper P2.
I have to have a proper think about the driver of the day, with this, because this was nuts.
Yeah. I honestly have no idea where to even start with it.
So there we go. Exotic Plains takes the win by a hair, by a literal, like, blink of the eye did he manage to make it across. But Codcamper from P7 up to P2. What an incredible race from him. Felix as well, up from P12 to take a podium.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. This race panned out to be just yeah, unpredictable.
It did. And John taking 5th place loss there, unfortunately.
Oh, the Riddler saying got to be Codcamper for driver of the day. It looks like he is on someone else's payroll. Sorry. Sorry, John.
Well, thank you very much to everyone for joining us tonight. That was quite an exciting race. I wasn't expecting the rain to go. I know. I was like, why have these four gone on to intermediate tyres?
Yeah, right?
I was not expecting it. Oh, right. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining me, Alex. It is a pleasure as always to have you have somebody to talk with while doing this.
Well, not a lot of drivers can race and drive at the same time.
Exactly. This is why you're like the goated commentator now.
Look, I did it. You go to bed, sir. That's what happened now.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. We'll catch you on Sunday for another race at Canada, but this time, Alex, are you racing on Sunday?
Is it at Canada? Oh no, the Daytona 400 is on, so I won't be able to make it. Sorry.
So you'll have me in the car instead. So yes, thank you very much, everyone. Have a lovely evening, and we will catch you on Sunday.